Hello Wondrous, and welcome to the Wayward Tree. My name is Luneth, and this reading is for the upcoming new moon happening on the 9th or 10th of July, depending on where you are in the world. So as you can tell from the reading, this will be a pick a card for my fire signs, but if you're not a fire sign, not to worry. If you are drawn to this reading, there most likely is a message here for you as well. Also, don't forget to watch the other elemental pick a cards for your sun, moon, and rising signs to get a better picture of the energies present during this new moon. If you enjoyed this change in format, don't forget to drop this video a like, share this video with a friend, subscribe to the channel if you have not, and do drop a comment down below. Okay, so for the options, the card options for this pick a card, I'll be pulling 3 cards from the archetype deck here. Okay. So this will be card option 1, card option 2, and card option 3. For those of you who already know which card you want to pick, go right ahead and jump forward with the timestamps listed in the description box down below. For the rest, especially if you are new to pick a cards, follow along as I lead you in a very simple exercise that I myself use to pick cards. Okay, so relax your body and close your eyes and cross your arms and legs if you have them crossed, and take a deep breath in and breathe out. So if you work with any guardian angels, guardian spirits, or spirit guides, call on them now to help guide you to the card that has a message for you. Otherwise, simply call on spirits of the universe to guide you. Okay, let any sounds or distractions fade away into the background. And in your mind's eye, see before you the 3 card options. See if any one of them is trying to get your attention. So perhaps one of them might be a bit brighter or a bit darker. Or one might be trying to move forward towards you. Or you might even see your own hand trying to reach forward towards one. Okay. Perhaps one of them is feeling, in a sense, heavier or more weightier than the rest. So that will be the card option for you. Okay? So take all the time you need to make your selection. Pause the video if you have to. And then I will see you in your reading. Okay, for those who picked card number 1, this will be your reading. So you got the monk or nun. Okay, so with the light attributes, if you can see here, yes. Okay, selfless devotion and single-minded dedication to spirits. Shadow attributes, negative judgment of the physical world, excess piety. Okay, so perhaps some of you are being very focused here, being very focused on a single goal. And you are trying to seek enlightenment or illumination, or really going deep within to find truths that resonate with you. It feels like you are trying to realign yourself to your highest value. So that's really great news for you. With the shadow attributes here, it's a gentle reminder that everyone is on their different paths, so they are all at different levels here. So do not let judgment come in when you look at them. Do not, in a sense, be judgmental towards their ways and their actions here, okay? Especially if you, in a sense, are a bit more illuminated, a bit more clear of your own values here. There's no need for you to compare value systems, because each of us have our own truths here. Okay, otherwise this seems to be a very good card. It's saying that you are moving along very nicely on your path here. So let us shift this to one side and see what the tarot cards have for you. Okay, so I'll be pulling three cards first and just reading from the cards, whatever message that comes through, okay? I'm trying to keep this a bit more open, a bit more flexible. So we have what's this here? Six of Cups, okay? Six of Cups and the Seven of Wands, and then Two of Wands here. Okay. So with the Seven of Wands here, I'm seeing, oh sorry, there's a lot of glare here. Okay, yeah, with the Seven of Wands, I'm seeing you standing up for your own values, you being very convinced of the belief system that you have. So, and it seems like this belief system is stemming from a place of innocence, a place of simplicity. So I want to say that this is a good thing that you are being true to yourself. You are being okay. I also want to say that you are having a great connection with your inner child here. So perhaps you have done your inner work, you have done your inner child work, okay? And with Two of Wands here, it feels like you are looking forwards into the future. Even now, it feels like you are mm, proceeding nicely along your path here, okay? But you are looking forward towards the future, looking towards new horizons on how to further move forward, how to further solidify your values and mm, move forward according to your values here, okay? It feels like you are trying to manifest something in this world, especially with the monk and nun here. Like, perhaps some of you are trying to start an organization or or a movement, something for a good cause here. Okay, I'm seeing like you're trying to really give solidity and physical manifestation to these beliefs that you hold very strongly. So for now, that's what I'm seeing. Maybe let's get more cards. Okay, suddenly with this, for some reason, I'm getting the word orphanage as well. So maybe some of you are volunteering your time at orphanages, interacting with children, um, trying to spread good to society here. Okay. Three of Wands in reversed, the Fool, and wow, the World. Okay. Okay, with Three of Wands in reversed and the Fool here, I'm getting the sense of you moving forward along your path without really expecting anything in return. So that really, how to say, that really resonates with this monk and nun archetype here of doing things for the sake of spreading goodness, spreading compassion, spreading love, and really not expecting anything in return here. The Fool talking about new beginnings, it feels like you are, yeah, along with this Two of Wands here, like trying to start something new. Okay, and then we have the World here, which is very interesting. Yeah, I'm seeing like you are trying to expand into new horizons, expanding out into the world. Okay, bringing your belief system, bringing your values into 3D realities. Yeah, it feels like you are really trying to do something great here, something that is beneficial to society. And okay, and with I'm suddenly drawn to the Seven of Wands here, and it feels like perhaps you are having some dissenters, some people criticizing you, saying perhaps you are wasting your time, wasting your efforts, wasting your money, and in a sense not supporting you, but you are being very strong in your convictions here, and you are kind of just jumping right in um without really listening to them, which is good. Okay, you don't have to listen to the haters. Yeah, and with the World card here, definitely very good things coming in. There's this sense of what you are trying to push out into the world. Again, with this lady emerging from this reef here, it feels like being born into this world, being born anew. Yeah, it feels like what you're trying to push out into this world, into the world, is really going to be very successful and very even very well recognized, okay, by the public here. So let's get 3 more cards at the bottom row. I just realized that the cards are a bit slanted here, sorry for that. Let's get 3 more cards with death in reverse. We have, what's this? 2 of Cups in reversed, okay. And the Ace of Pentacles here. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Queen of Wands in reverse. Okay, let's shift this up a bit. Okay, so with Death in reverse, it feels like there's some unfinished business that you need to take care of, and I'm feeling like this is being hinted at by the 2 of Cups. Okay, so if I compare this, not compare, if I link this up with the monk nun analogy here, it feels like someone close to you is perhaps objecting to your actions. Perhaps you are in a relationship with, or your loved ones or family member is, in a sense, not convinced that this is the way to go, the right path to take. You, on the other hand, is very convinced. Yeah, with the monk nun, it feels like you're going off to become a monk or a nun, and this lover here is really objecting and being very unhappy about it. Yeah, so perhaps they might be one of the dissenters here, trying to dissuade you from moving ahead on your path. Things are feeling a bit stuck here with the Death in reverse and the 3 of Wands in reverse, because perhaps this person who is close to you is objecting to your actions here. So maybe you're feeling a bit conflicted here, but I don't think that they will be affecting you much as you go along, because we have the Fool here, and yeah, it feels like you're really very ready to jump forward. Okay, and with the Ace of Pentacles here, it feels like perhaps there might be a sudden donation coming in. Okay, someone stepping in to sponsor your efforts for this cause here, or for this movement, to get it up and running. Okay, so perhaps you have been unable to convince people. Yes, okay, so perhaps so far you have been unable to convince people of your cause, but then there's this sudden breakthrough here, there's this sudden gift from the universe together with this world here, like someone coming in to support your cause, getting your organization or this thing you want into physical reality here. And yeah, I feel like this Queen of Wands is these people, okay, who are objecting to your actions here. This Queen of Wands being very bitter and very jealous, and perhaps just really not seeing eye to eye with you, and in a sense saying, who are you to, you know, move forward in such a grand gesture to start this organization, or to push for this cause here, okay? But I feel like you are being very calm and yeah, there's a inner knowing to you here with the High Priestess. I feel this is your energy, along with, again, with this archetype here. It feels like you're just letting them make their noise while you remain in your inner knowing here. Okay, and it feels like whatever things that they are up to, whatever rumors or gossip or whatever things they are doing behind your back, you're not being affected here. Justice as well. Like, it feels like you are protected because you are truly aligned with yourself, you're truly aligned with the universe. Judgment, okay, saying that this is definitely going to come to pass. Things will definitely fall into place for you, okay? So, yeah, I'm definitely feeling like you are being guided by the universe here. And even if the people closest to you do not support you, okay? Keep doing what you believe is right. And perhaps one day they might come around to your line of thinking, okay? So let's proceed and pull you some advice cards. Trust, love, and friendship, okay. With number 25. And inspiration. Okay. Let me read you the meanings from the guidebook here. So with trust, with the wisdom of the herald, it makes life worth living, it makes the stars sing. It brings meaning to us. It is the greatest joy in life, love is the answer. Friendship and companionship is key. Seek and cherish positive and fulfilling relationships. Be open and giving, like a child. Give and receive love in your life. And wisdom of the dragon, any good relationship needs to be built on trust. Open your heart to trust yourself and trust those you hold close to have your best interests in mind at all times. The time has come to have confidence in your heart and a sound mind. Release your inhibitions. Be calm and still. The universe has your back. The stars shine each and every night for you. And with the Star Dragon invocation, drop down your guard for just a day. Release all those defense mechanisms ingrained in us by an untrusting and uncaring world. Let's go of all those walls and let them crumble. Trust in the rhythms of life, yourself, and your tribe. Indulge in love and friendship. You are safe. Okay, many meanings here. For one, is definitely saying that the universe has your back. You are definitely on the right path. Okay, you are definitely being guided. Another thing I'm seeing is this person here, or these people here, who are close to you. I feel like they are objecting because they are worried for you. They have your best interests at heart. Perhaps they are feeling that you're wasting your time and energy and you're not, you know, getting anything in return. You're not making good money when you should, okay? Especially with the Ace of Pentacles here. Perhaps they are worried about your financial situation, okay? But yeah, they are coming at this from a place of concern and love and care for you, okay? So don't, but I feel like you also know that, okay? So don't judge them too harshly. And yeah, just gently remind them that this is what you want to do and ask them to trust you as well, just as you are trusting in them, okay? I feel this death here is perhaps more of with regards to their mindset here instead rather than being about the relationship. It's not asking you to cut them out of your life. It feels like these are very good relationships because they really do care for you, just that they are not seeing your points here. But also with the monk and nun card here, it feels like this is a path that you need to walk alone. Like they won't, perhaps at the moment they won't be able to understand. Yeah, I'm getting the impression like all the saints in history, like sometimes they are so misunderstood by the people around them. So perhaps you are in that sort of energy right now as well. So let's read from the book for this inspiration here. But yeah, I'm definitely getting a very caring, loving vibe from you, or at least a very benevolent vibe. Okay, especially with the Six of Cups at the back here. So with inspiration, listen to the whispers on the wind and the deeper energies flowing in every situation for new ideas and creativity. They can be found all around you. Wisdom of the dragon, I'm everywhere and nowhere at the same time. Listen to my call and be inspired. Draw from me for your new undertaking. I will be available to you in all points, times, and places. I'm abundant energy just ready to be plucked from the ether. When I strike, often without warning, be inspired. And the Star Dragon invocation. The General of Inspiration beckons you to heed the call of a source of abundant creativity that is larger than yourself. Draw from the well of inspiration, and you will no longer be thirsty. Now is the time for inspiration and creativity to enter your life. Okay, so perhaps some of you are facing, with regards to whatever projects or whatever thing, whatever cause you're trying to get off the ground, maybe you're facing some difficulty, facing some issues, problems, again, as I mentioned, perhaps with money. So, yeah, this card is asking you to think out of the box, think creatively, see how you can be a bit more, I want to say, adventurous in your pursuits here, okay? With the Fool here, he's willing to try anything, and he is willing to trust in the universe, that trust that the universe will catch him even if he fall, okay? So I feel it's saying to be inspired by the universe, open up yourself to whatever nudges from the universe, and you never know, perhaps an idea might just suddenly take off on its own here, okay? Okay, I'm also getting the sense of to give things a chance, give relationships a chance, give, yeah, perhaps you need to do some networking, perhaps you need to meet up with some people, and for some of you, maybe you're feeling like this is something you need to do on your own here, okay? Like it's, perhaps you have faced so much criticism that you feel that no one is going to support your cause here, like you need to do it all on your own. But I'm feeling, even though this says inspiration, I'm feeling like you need to give um other people a chance. Keep trusting that the universe has your back. Sorry for the motorcycle sound. Yeah, keep trusting that the universe has your back. Keep believing in people, okay? Like keep sharing about your causes, your beliefs, the project that you want to get off the ground. And perhaps one day you might meet someone who is totally interested in your idea and has the financial backing for it. Okay, so let's move forward. So let's get 2 cards from here as well. We have, okay, soulmates, wow. And we have go the distance. Okay, with soulmates here, I'm being drawn back to this 2 of cups. So for some of you, perhaps this project or this cause that you are going for, it's putting a strain on your relationships, and some of you might even have broken up. So for this group of you, this is saying that perhaps you might meet your soulmate while trying to get this project off the ground. For others of you, as it appears with this trust card, I'm feeling like it's saying to trust in this person. Perhaps this person who is objecting is your soulmate, and it's to trust in them and give them some time, as I mentioned just now. Give them some time to readjust and to adapt to whatever you are going for here. Your soulmate is still an entirely different person, so they have their own opinions and their own values here. So you can't always expect them to agree 100% with you, okay? For those of you who are single here, I feel like perhaps if you are looking for a soulmate, going ahead on this journey here, on this path here, it's going to bring you to, yeah, your soulmate here, okay? And with the go the distance here, I'm feeling like it's encouraging you to move forward. I feel like you already have a lot of conviction. You are already very keen on this thing that you are striving for. So yeah, I feel like this card is merely encouraging you and to, how to say, go through with it. Okay, any ideas that you have, any inspirations that you get, to go through with them all the way. Don't suddenly lose hearts or lose motivation halfway and stop there, because that will kind of stall your path a bit. Go all the way through, and even if it doesn't work out, I feel like it will definitely be a reminder or a lesson, or there will definitely be some value for you to distill out of that experience here, okay, that you can add back into this main path that you have. I'm kind of getting the image of like a forking path, like it's moving ahead in this general direction, which is this main path you're on, and all these tiny meandering paths, think of it like a leaf here, okay, so like you have one main vein going forward and then all these tiny paths going ahead. All of these are still going in the same direction, and all the tiny ideas that you have to develop this project here is these tiny veins going outward. So I feel like it's asking you to go along and finish these ideas, go all the way through, so that, and in a sense, it'll just add back to this main path here. Okay, it'll still bring you forward, and it will help to stabilize and give a firm foundation for your path ahead. Okay, sorry for all that gesturing, because I'm not sure how to really illustrate the image that I was seeing here. Hope you understood that. So let us proceed with more advice cards. Okay, for pile 1 we have adventures. Okay, yes. And forgiveness. Okay. Yes, so to those dissenters, those who criticize you, forgive them, let them go, let their harsh words go here, okay? No need to hold on to them. And as I have always said, forgiveness is mainly for yourself, so that you can clear your energy of any toxicity or negativity from others, okay? So that you are light and free and ready to move forward. So with adventures here, I'm feeling like this path here is going to lead you on many different adventures. Yeah, that's where even your soulmate comes in here. So it feels like you'll be experiencing many different things, and with that together with Go the Distance card here, I feel like it's saying that it's asking you not to, in a sense, be afraid of these new things that's coming your way. Yeah, persist and keep going forward, okay, and see where the universe takes you, and really embody this full energy here, okay? So let's get one last card for you. Any advice with regards to healing? Access clear thinking. Okay, yeah, it feels like you are really going to need a lot of clear thinking to be clear on how to execute your plans, how to move forward, being convinced of your own values. Yeah, maybe let me just read from the book as well. Okay, to think deeply about something, you have to develop your powers of concentration and allow yourself the time to connect all the pieces of your inner puzzle together. Profound thinking requires you to ask important questions such as, how much time and energy do I have available during the day? And am I using my time in the most constructive ways possible? What is the most important thing to focus on today? You are being presented with some important decisions. This card asks you not to jump to conclusions based on your emotions. Instead, take the time to look at all the options and points of views available. Through this type of thinking, you will activate your highest intuitive faculties and will discover a new way to do things, a way you have not yet thought of. So with this rather spiritual path that you have undertaken, it seems like you're going to experience many different things with this adventures here, and a lot of um, feedback or criticisms from these people here, whether they be acquaintances, people you don't know, or even your loved ones here, okay? So all this is going to cause a lot of emotions to well up within you. So I feel like excess clear thinking is asking you to, in a sense, be clear of your path and not let these emotions interfere, okay? And also with the inspirations card, it feels like the universe is going to bring a lot of ideas and nudges to you, okay? And sometimes it can feel very overwhelming. So this card is asking you to, in a sense, organize them, bring them to 3D practical reality, and see how you can work them out into everyday life here, okay? Not everyday life, but into your path, into in terms of more practical means, how you can go about achieving these goals that you have, okay? But ultimately, I feel like it's going to be like you need to keep your sanity as things come at you, and be very clear, be very light on your feet, being able to adapt to whatever comes your way, and have your eyes on the end goal, okay? So, always keep the end goal in mind of what you want to achieve here. So it seems like you have your work cut out for you. You have some planning and some resource gathering to do. Yes, so that's all from me for card number one, or pile number one. I do hope that I was able to bring you some positivity and encouragement as you move forward on your path. If this reading resonated with you, don't forget to like this video, share it with your friends, subscribe to the channel if you haven't, and also drop a comment to let me know what you think. Okay, so thanks so much for stopping by, and I hope I'll see you soon. For those of you who chose card number 2, this will be your reading. So you have the Mystic with the light attribute revels in intimate union with the divine, and shadow attribute delusional rapport with the divine. Okay, so this is coming across like the High Priestess energy, so I won't be surprised if that card comes up. For some of you, you are awakening to your spiritual gifts. Otherwise, some of you are also embarking on a spiritual path, okay? Perhaps you are starting to take up more spiritual related activities. Perhaps you are learning healing, or you are tapping into your psychic gifts, okay? Yeah, it feels like you're opening up to spirits, or opening up to the universe. Or this can also be saying you are simply listening more to your intuition. Okay, we'll see what comes out with the reading here. So I'll be pulling 3 cards first, and then we'll see what messages come up. I'm trying to take on a more open and sort of casual approach with my readings, okay? So we have the Sun in reverse, King of Wands in reverse, and 3 of Cups. There's 2 different energies going on here. This group of people and this person alone here. This person, this King of Wands, feeling kind of not in his power, feeling a bit weak actually. Oh, I realize it's a bit tilted. Let me adjust. Yeah, so feeling a bit demotivated or lacking in power. I feel the Sun here is also reflecting this energy being felt by this King of Wands. Okay, so perhaps for some of you, this is you, King of Wands, yes, especially representing fire signs. Perhaps you have met with certain difficulties that caused you to perhaps withdraw within yourself, withdraw away from your friends, from the crowd, from perhaps even withdrawing away from society. And I'm not surprised here, especially given the current global situation. So, yeah, perhaps something has caused you to withdraw away from your loved ones or your friends, or, yeah, caused you to feel very weak, caused you to feel like your energy has darkened a bit. And although you are feeling rather disempowered here, I feel like you are still turning with the mystic here. It feels like you're turning within yourself to maybe use this time to re-evaluate your belief system, re-evaluate your values, okay? Because with the sun here, I'm not seeing this King of Wands being very unbalanced. I mean, yeah, things might feel a bit not so stable. Things might feel a bit, how to say, like your energy has dimmed a little, but I'm not seeing, like, how to say, the more shadowy aspects of the King of Wands. It just feels like you are in a power conservation mode, if I can put it that way. It feels like you're conserving your energy and perhaps even reevaluating how you want to take your next steps, okay? Because the sun upright or reverse is still a positive card, and reversed here it's telling us that the sun may be beneath the horizon at the moment, but certainly there's this promise that it will definitely rise again. Okay, so let's continue. The Five of Wheels, which is the Five of Pentacles, Five of Swords, and the Three of Wheels in reversed. Okay, so yeah, with the Three of Wheels in reverse coming up underneath the Three of Cups, it feels like, how to say, you're not feeling it anymore with these people. Like you can't continue working. If these people are your colleagues, okay, perhaps you can't continue working with them anymore. Like you don't feel like you're on the same team, okay? In your recent past, you underwent a certain situation that really highlighted that your values are too different for you to work together, okay? Especially with the Five of Swords here. Yeah, it seems like there was this event or this situation that caused you to break away from the group here. It really caused you to reevaluate how you see these people and how you see yourself in relation to them. The Five of Wheels reverse, it feels like you were cast out, left behind in your own darkness or in your own personal winter here. Especially with them celebrating here while you are dealing with your own issues. There's this feeling of them not willing to lend a helping hand when you are in need of help. Yeah, this reverse is telling me that you're not allowing yourself to be reduced to a victim. You're not letting yourself give into this victim mentality. So even though you feel left out, even though you feel cast aside, you are still, in a sense, taking action to see how you can stand up for yourself, okay, and move forward from this relationship here. Yes, okay, so let's continue and see what else we get for this reading. Four of Swords, very nice. Four of Wands, and the Eight of Wheels, which is the Eight of Pentacles. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Two of Wands. Yes, so Yeah, Four of Swords telling me that you are taking this time to rest up, to meditate, to connect deep within, okay? To with the Four and the Swords, to again re-establish and find stability in your mindset here, okay? Perhaps this event, this Five of Swords knocked you a bit off kilter, but now you are taking the time to rest up and re-establish your foundations. Okay, with the Four of Wands here, as I mentioned, re-establishing your foundations, re-establishing um, what lights you up, how you want to approach life. And yeah, with this couple here, I'm feeling like you are again reevaluating your relationships and reevaluating your friendships and seeing people for who they truly are, okay, and seeing who is willing to stand with you when you are, not in your power, when you have been knocked off your feet. Yeah, Eight of Wheels, refusing to put in the effort anymore, refusing to put in the energy into this people who no longer connect with you. Yeah, so at the bottom of the deck, we have the Two of Wands. Yeah, so making plans on how you can move forward, okay? Two of Wands, there's also a sense of a new beginning. There's a sense of spring coming again for you, okay? When the new plants erupt from the ground. Okay, and with these two rams here depicted in the arts, perhaps this represents this clash in values here that we are seeing. Okay, there's this quarrel or this argument and like things coming to a head, or like both parties not letting up on their values. Yeah, there's a sense of stubbornness here as well, and sticking to your own side, own keeping to your own values. Okay, so yeah, I wouldn't say that's good or bad, yeah, but I'm feeling like you're re-evaluating. I mean, after going through this situation, you're re-evaluating these beliefs and learning from this situation here as well. So yeah, so that's good. It's yeah, taking lessons here and helping, using that to help inform your plans moving ahead. Okay, Seven of Swords in reversed, things coming to light. Okay, so yeah, so perhaps certain things that these people do came to light, okay, and that really perhaps that led to this argument here. Four of Wheels in reverse, a sense of letting go of what you held dear to you. Okay, so perhaps this relates to this friendship. Perhaps you really treasured this friendship, and losing these people, yeah, I'm being drawn to this image here. Losing these people really caused you to feel very down. That's why your energy is quite dim here, okay? And perhaps that's why you're reaching out to the universe, reaching out to spirits for support and guidance here, okay? Perhaps this whole situation also triggered certain perhaps it triggered your intuition to awaken, or your gifts to awaken, okay? Let's move on and get some advice cards for you. So some advice for our card number 2. Rebirth. Okay, wow, that's really cool. 22nd, giving yourself a second chance. Okay, I'll be reading from the guidebook for this, but let me just grab another card. Transformation, card number 3. Defining yourself. Okay, so very masculine energies coming through. Okay, so with 22 as well, that's a master number. If that relates to, if that resonates with you, do Google it and see how that can relate to you. Okay, so with rebirth, giving yourself a second chance. Wisdom of the Herald, You failed, you fell, you experienced defeat. Now get back up again and keep moving and trying. Expand outward. Find your rejuvenation and allow yourself to try and try again. You deserve a second chance. Afford yourself the opportunity to start over. So, wisdom of the dragon, after the death of defeat comes the rebirth of renewal. With every moment of failure comes an opportunity for rebirth. Reshape your life and universe in the way that best serves you. The time has come to be reborn into your life. Redefine yourself in the situation. Establish new ways of being, thinking, perceiving, and doing. Star Dragon Invocation. What self-imposed limitations are you holding on to as truth? Discard and disregard all notions of failure, defeats, and limitations. Move forward. Be born again into a new life that is unstoppable and limitless. Second chances are given if we are open to them. Allow yourself to experience rebirth. Okay, so yeah, definitely rebirth corresponding with the sun reversed here, like the sun is waiting to be reborn here. Okay, so exactly what we have been talking throughout this reading. Perhaps perhaps you feel like a failure for trusting these people, or for others of you, perhaps you made a mistake and in a sense were ostracized by these people here. Okay, so whatever it is, give yourself a second chance. Let yourself be reborn again, reborn into your new power. Okay, now is the time to clean out the old stuff, clean out the negativity. Of course, take whatever lessons that you need from the past and let the negativity go. Okay, so yeah, definitely talking about the new beginning, especially with this with this Two of Wands here, new beginnings happening for you. So allow yourself to embrace that. Don't if you are still sitting in this energy of defeat and failure and guilt, give yourself time to heal, but don't allow yourself to wallow too long in it. Okay, because there's new stuff coming in for you. And with transformation here, wisdom of the herald, who are you? Who do you choose to be? Take a moment to decide and define who you are and what you would like to be. For neither are set in stone, but continuously grow as you define and refine your presence. Wisdom of the dragon, you are a shapeshifter. You transform. Now they see you, now they don't. Embrace growth and change. These are the essence of your being. Defy every label and categorization. Let the world see all your colors and shades. Find your rhythm and enhance your frequency. Star Dragon Invocation. Switch things up and try something new. Be fearless and powerful when embarking on a journey of self-transformation. The time has come to redefine and refine you. Be bold. Okay, so yeah, after this situation, you are definitely taking this chance to reform yourself and redefine yourself. Again, new beginnings, good stuff coming for you. So this card is asking you to decide, what do you want to be? What new things do you want to experience? What do you want to embrace in your life? Okay, so let's continue. It feels like a lot of power coming in for you. Okay, like you are being brought into a whole new level, being brought into a new paradigm of thinking. So yeah, there's a very strong forceful energy with this King of Wands, although reversed, but with this two very masculine cards here coming in to guide you. Okay, blessings, yes. Okay, and community. Okay, so yeah, if you feel called to, do reach out to and look for people who are more aligned with you, aligned with your new beliefs, new values. Okay, I'm getting the phrase no man is an island. So in a sense, I feel like this situation is the universe helping you to create space for like-minded people to come in for you. And with blessings, again, with this new things coming in, new transformation, definitely it'll lead to good things coming in. So nothing much to say for blessing except be open to it, okay? Be open to receiving these blessings from the universe. A very positive reading for you, pile 2. Soulmates, okay, again, so yeah, um, between worlds. So if you are looking for a soulmate, you are looking for a relationship, I feel like definitely you are on the path towards finding someone here. And with this Four of Wands appearing, can also represent marriage. So perhaps things might even progress very quickly when you find this person who is meant for you. Okay. Yeah, it feels like once once you see that person, you kind of know that you are meant to be together, and things will progress very quickly for you here. And between worlds, this is just encouraging you here and telling you that you are in this mode of transition. Like things are kind of uncomfortable for you, but you're moving from one stage of life to another. So you're moving from this very gray and drab looking world into one that is vibrant and bright. So you're kind of in the middle here, so things are a bit not so stable. So hang on and yeah, allow the universe to guide you. I guess that's where the mystic comes in as well, to connect with the universe and allow and follow in the guidance of the universe. Really nothing much to say. Definitely very positive reading. Let's get one more card for those of you who are struggling a bit with the healing aspect. Create boundaries. Okay, yeah, so definitely for some of you, like this situation came about because you weren't very clear with regards to your boundaries. You allowed these people to, how to say, trespass into your personal space. You allowed them to take advantage of you, okay? And so this really allowed you to see their true colors. And this is also a lesson for you from the universe to get you to stand up for yourself, to really claim your power as this King of Wands. So yeah, let me read to you from the book. Create boundaries, knowing what works for you and what doesn't, when to say yes, when to say no, and developing a healthy sense of self-respect is vital for your personal well-being. Be genuinely honest with yourself. Are you someone who has healthy boundaries with others, or do you constantly disregard your own needs, well-being, and inner harmony in order to be liked, accepted, or approved by others? How often do you find yourself completely drained after trying to help or change another person without any consideration of what is healthy for you? Your body's vitality, as well as the state of your inner life, depends on your ability to tune into your inner cycles and listen to what uplifts you and what behavior leaves you drained and gasping for some kind of self-regard. Yeah, okay, so perhaps you are looking to these people to um, give you value as well. So that's why you kept giving till you drain. Okay, and these people continue to party and be very happy and make use of you while you have your energy drained and become very dim. So I think this situations is where you stood up for yourself and said enough is enough, and that's why this caused this rift between you and leading to this situation. I feel this mystic here again, sorry, coming back here again, is like you awakening to yourself, okay? You awakening to your power and realizing that you need to take care of yourself. You, as mentioned here, you need to tune into your inner cycles and listen to what uplifts you. Okay, there's a sense of being aware of the inner you as well, coming into this awareness that you need to take care of this inner world within yourself to keep healthy. So yeah, that's all from me that I can see. Although a bit of a bitter pill to swallow, but I feel like this really is you on your path to claiming your power, claiming blessings, and even getting a soulmate here coming in for you if you are looking for one. Oh, just to add as well, soulmates may also refer to this community as well. If you're not looking for a partner, these soulmates can also refer to this community as in a soul tribe, okay? As I mentioned, people who vibe with you, people who are aligned with you in terms of your beliefs and your values. Okay, so yeah, really finding that support system, a group of people in which you can thrive and really be yourself instead of having to keep giving and receiving nothing in return. Okay, pile 2. So I really hope that this reading managed to give you positivity and encouragement as you move forwards on your journey. If this reading resonated with you, do drop a like, share this video with a friend, subscribe to the channel if you have not, and yeah, drop a comment below. Okay, so thanks so much for stopping by, and I'll see you soon. Okay, so if you chose card number 3, then this reading is for you. And we have the child wounded with light attributes. Not sure if you can see clearly, but I'll read it to you. Awakens compassion and desire to serve other wounded children, opens the learning path of forgiveness, and with shadow attributes, blames all dysfunctional relationships on childhood wounds, resists moving on through forgiveness. Okay, so perhaps something or some situation came up in the recent past to perhaps open up old wounds from your childhood. Perhaps you were kind of reminded of certain issues that were results from any childhood traumas or any events that were from the past. And perhaps that has really gotten you to think about things, think about life, and consider how you are living your life. Perhaps certain things from the past have influenced the way you have chosen to move forward in your life, or it has affected, influenced the decisions you have made, and perhaps now you are reevaluating these decisions. For others of you, perhaps you are trying to tap on these experiences and open up and use these experiences as a way to help heal others like you. Okay, so perhaps you are trying to push for a cause, or you are participating in a project to help heal others like you. Yeah, so definitely old issues coming up again. Perhaps these are unresolved issues. We'll see from the cards that come up, okay? Alright, so I'll be pulling 3 cards at a time to see what messages come through. We have the 6 of Swords in reverse. Okay, so perhaps old unresolved issues, the Star reversed, and the Sun reversed. Okay. So yeah, definitely things that you were not able to move on from, issues that were left unresolved from the past, okay, with this Star in reverse and the Sun in reverse as well. So things that really causes you to feel very dimmed down in your power, like you making you feel very down, depressed, feeling very weak and disempowered. So whether these are emotional or I hope not, but physical or mental wounds, Yeah, it feels like these issues are coming up at this point of time. But with the Sun and the Star card, these two are very positive cards in the tarot deck. So I feel like, although it's a bit hard on you, and definitely a very painful experience for you, I feel like these things are coming up at this point of time for you to heal them, for you to finally have these issues resolved and move on from them, okay? I feel like the universe is coming in to help heal you. Yeah, especially with the sun in reverse here, there's definitely the promise of the sun rising for you again. So perhaps the things from your past, these issues from your past have really overshadowed your life thus far, and you were not able to shine because of that, and perhaps you feel like you could not chase your dreams, you could not really embrace life, okay? With these two people, especially with the sun card, being embracing all this splendor, like you feel like you are not able to follow this path towards your dreams and your hopes and your wants and your desires. Yeah, so I feel like this is coming up for you to finally be rid of them once and for all. It feels like it's time for you to turn this card around and for you to move towards calmer shores. Okay, so let's move forward and see what else comes up. Ten of Pentacles in reverse, Ace of Swords, and the Magician. Okay, yeah, so definitely something to do with your family situation when you were young, your upbringing, how you were taught when you were young, okay? With this Ten of Pentacles in reverse, with this Ace of Swords as well, there's this sense of things that were placed in your mind by parental figures here, and which really impeded your progress through life. I'm not encouraging you to blame these people in your life, these people who have sort of ingrained these not so constructive mindset within you, okay? Or cause these experiences that you have to undergo. Okay, I'm not encouraging blaming them, because perhaps for some of you, these parental figures are also trying their best, okay? They were trying to teach you what they thought was the so-called correct way, the right path forward, okay? For others of you, especially if trigger warning, especially for some of you who suffered abuse, okay, I feel like there definitely was no excuses for them with regards to this situation. Yeah, I'm not trying to tell you what to do, how to think with regards to them, but I'm feeling like whatever their actions are, it certainly led to many difficulties within your life. And with this Eight of Swords here, this light coming into this spiral staircase that goes into the mind of this person, it feels like the universe coming in to illuminate these thoughts, these mindsets. And there's also a sense of healing as well. I'm getting like this mind chatter, these voices within your head. So perhaps these people in the past have said things to you that really caused you to feel small, feel powerless. And this is the universe coming in to help heal you, help you to move forward from these past situations. I won't tell you how you should manage this emotions, or this, how to say, this aftermath, this things that happen to you. I would leave the universe to guide you and for you to determine how best to proceed onward towards healing, towards illumination and reclaiming your power here, okay? But this Ace of Swords here is definitely telling you to clear up your mind, to allow yourself to embrace a brand new way of thinking, okay? To not let the past hold you back. And with the Magician here, it's telling you once you have this new mindset here, once you have healed and once you can think and see clearly, then you would be able to manifest all these that you desire, okay? These things won't hold you back anymore, and you'll be able to chase down all these dreams. You'll be able to experience all this happiness and this vibrancy of life. Wow, suddenly this reading got really intense, and yeah, I'm really feeling for some of you here. Okay, yeah, so let's proceed on and see what we get. Four of Swords, Two of Cups, Five of Pentacles. Okay, and at the bottom of the deck we have the Five of Cups. So talking about yeah, Four of Swords, I'm feeling like creating a kind of a safe space for yourself, for you to rest, for your heart to rest. Like the universe is leading you towards this. And yeah, perhaps for some of you, you have been unable to make meaningful connections because of these things that happened to you in the past, okay? So the universe is leading you towards healing, and healing of your emotions, healing of your mindsets, healing of your attitudes towards life, okay? And I feel like as you move forward on this path of healing, you'd be able to meet someone who really vibe with you, meet someone who is really aligned with you with regards to your values and your mindset here, your frequency, okay? And develop very meaningful and deep connections here. I feel like this is something that you really wanted from your life, and by moving onwards, this reading is telling you that yes, that this opportunity will definitely come in for you. Five of Pentacles here, I'm feeling like, okay, for some of you, I'm feeling like you think that the way out of this misery, of this feeling of being left alone, left out in the cold, being cast aside, is to have this connection here. But the way I'm seeing it is the other way around. To get to this, you need to resolve this. You have the key to solve this for yourself, to bring yourself out of this mindset, okay, of feeling weak, of feeling disempowered here. Only you can move forward on your path for yourself. Only you can, yeah. Also, seek help if you need it, okay? Don't try to solve everything on your own as well. Okay, that may sound a bit contradictory, but it's not. By seeking help, you are taking that first step, okay, towards healing. And after this healing has occurred, once you rebalance and claim your power and come back to, you know, your strong and powerful self, then you can develop these meaningful and deep connections. Okay, Five of Cups, representing disappointment, looking to the past, wallowing in your misery here, okay? And this Tower reverse, saying that you are refusing to, the things that should have been left behind, the tower that should have crumbled, it has not crumbled. You're still stuck here, okay? And this whole reading is telling you to move on from this energy, move on to this Queen of Wands, claim back your power, okay? You are a very powerful individual, and yeah, once you claim your power, you will reach this Nine of Cups, emotional fulfillment, wish fulfillment. Things will start going well for you. The work with the universe here. to claim your confidence and your power. There's a lot of power waiting to be claimed, all your dreams and your wishes. So yeah, it's gonna be a tough ride, but the rewards are definitely well worth it. So let us move on and get you some advice. Pile number 3 from the, if I remember correctly, this is the Star Dragon's Oracle cards. Okay. Trust. Okay, I'm feeling like this is asking you to trust in yourself, love and friendship. Yeah, okay, reach out to people who are willing to help you. Again, back to this card, I'm seeing you alone, you withdrawing within yourself, you feeling like you do not deserve meaningful relationships here, and like there's a sense of you not taking the hands of those who have reached out to attempt to pull you out of this negative thinking here. Okay, so do trust in the universe that you are on your path to healing, to great rewards. Do trust in yourself that you can move forward, move past this challenge, and do trust in the people who love and care for you. So let's get one more card. Understanding, looking at both sides. So perhaps for some of you, perhaps as you dive deep within yourself, as you dive deep into the memories and look back at this painful past you have, look at these wounds that you have, perhaps you, now that you are a bit more grown up, now that you have a bit more worldly experience and more understanding, perhaps you can look at the past with more compassion. As I mentioned before, for some of you, these parental figures were really trying to, in a sense, do what they think is right. Okay, they were really trying to lead you on the so-called correct path. So understand that they are also human beings, that they can't be perfect parents or authority figures. So also have some compassion for them and understand where they are coming from. Okay, be able to look at things from their standpoint as well. For some of you, I'm also seeing like you are blaming yourself, like feeling like you were weak and you were not able to stand up against these authority figures, these parental figures. Perhaps you felt like they led you down a wrong path. You felt like perhaps you should have known better. Okay, so do understand that you were a child at that point of time, and it is natural for a child to follow in the lead of the parental figure. So stop blaming yourself, stop bashing yourself up, okay? Because now that you have hindsight, you are able to process the situation better. So yeah, do approach this whole thing from a point of sensitivity and compassion, love and kindness, especially for yourself, okay? I feel a lot of you are beating yourself up as well. So needing a lot of healing, needing a lot of care and compassion here. Okay, definitely reach out. I'm definitely feeling that very heavily now. Reach out to people if you need to talk, if you need help. Okay, find people you trust and yeah, and heal. Let's proceed here. Co-create. And time to go. Okay. Now with time to go, I'm feeling quite simply that it's time to move on. Move on from your past, move on from letting your past overshadow your actions and dim out your future. As I said, your future is very bright. There's many great things ahead for you if you would if you would be willing to receive it. Okay, you definitely deserve all these and so much more. And with co-create, it's time to stop letting things happen to you. It's time for you to participate more in your life, okay? Co-create with the universe what you want to happen in your life. Do not be a spectator in your own life. Yeah, you need to be in the driver's seat. You can't just sit back and let things unfold for you. Don't sit anymore in this dark negativity and be an active participant in your own life. Co-create with the universe. Okay? Stand still. Yeah, so take the time now to stand still. Take the time now to heal. Embracing. Yeah, I'm getting a very, like I mentioned, at this point of time you need a lot of care, you need a lot of compassion for yourself, you need to love yourself. So take the time to stand still, to pause in your life, let everything come to a pause. Okay, take a time out here and really embrace yourself, heal from your past, speak to the inner child within you, and offer the love to that inner child that in the past these parental figures could not offer. Okay, speak to the child, heal with the child, and definitely take all the time that you need for this. It's gonna be very difficult, it's gonna be very dark and painful, but as I mentioned, as we can see from this reading as well, the rewards are well worth it. So one last card with regards to healing. Recognize divine timing. Okay, I'd like to read from the book for this. With number 24. To fully receive what you are asking for, you need to deepen your efforts on your inner preparation. Be aware that it will arrive at the exact time when you are truly ready. If you're asking for a loving relationship or friendship, become aware of what kind of person you would love to connect with. What qualities do they need to have? Start to work on these qualities yourself. Be open and receptive to this meeting. If you would like to develop your intuitive abilities further, then be willing to take the time to do the appropriate exercises to finesse your energy in order to create new powers of perception. If you want to start a family, work on greater intimacy, love, communication, and a healthy inner environment. If you're working on a business or potentially financially rewarding opportunity, know that it is coming. Take strong daily action to prepare for success. Yeah, so the description is talking a lot about manifestation, about going into the frequency that you want to attract. Okay, if you want to attract good things, you must be in a good and positive vibration here. Okay, but the other message that I saw when I pulled this card was that things will happen in divine timing, that this issues coming up in itself is divine timing for you. Okay, it's the universe saying, okay, you have grown enough, you have experienced enough, it's time for you to heal from your past hurts and wounds. Okay, it's time for you to claim your power. And as I mentioned, it's gonna be a very challenging ride, and yeah, it might even seem very long and arduous for you, but trust that definitely there is light at the end of the tunnel, that definitely this healing will come to an end and your rewards will come in. Okay, and I want to say that even if it seems like all hope is lost, like everything is dark out, like there's no no lights guiding you forward, trust in the universe, trust that things will come to an end. Okay, trust that the pain and the misery will come to an end, and you'll be able to embrace the vibrancy of life and all your dreams that you wish to live out. Okay, So really, pile 3, I'm sending you all the love and all the positivity to help you through this journey here. I really hope that you can break through and heal from this, okay? So yeah, definitely hoping that you get some positivity and encouragement from this reading. If you resonated with this reading, don't forget to give it a like. Share it with a friend if you feel like it will help them. Subscribe to this channel for more of such readings if you like. And yeah, do drop a comment below if you have anything to let me know. Okay, so yeah, definitely all the best to you, pile 3s, and I'll see you soon.